Hello, 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 and welcome to the Deliberate Millionaire in live stream. I am Rosemary Nonny. I am the Prosperity Minister. I support you in leaving behind the pain and the limiting stories of the past and in rising victorious in your true design life, which for some of you, okay, for some of you, if not quite a lot of you in this community, you have this wonderful idea of taking your story, taking your experiences, taking your skills, and using those things to empower other people with the hope that you could create an income whilst doing it. Except for a lot of you spiritual people, there's this tendency to pretend that you don't need money, or that you don't want money, or that in some way, well, you do this whole indifferent thing. Oh, I'm too indifferent to money. I've had people saying on the page, oh, well, I don't really need the money. It's just that I want this and that. I want to do that, and I want to live my calling, and I want to be fulfilled. All great, amazing things. However, if you pretend to be indifferent to money, I can assure you that money will be indifferent to you, okay? How you treat money is how money will treat you. If there's a part of you that thinks money is in some way wrong and you're not doing anything to handle those beliefs, you will struggle to have the amount of money that you desire. You will always just about have enough. And for some of you, you won't even have enough because there's a part of you that really doesn't like it. I see so many spiritual people trapping themselves in jobs and sometimes even businesses that they don't actively like because somehow they've convinced themselves that because money is in some way kind of a lower down thing that we shouldn't really talk about or think about, that the only way they're allowed to create money is by doing something they don't want to do, okay? And that actually to the living of their calling and the living of their vision, they should do it for free. They should give this stuff away for free. They should just, give of themselves for free, which ultimately is then condemning them forever to doing stuff they don't want to do for money, because whether you like it or not, you need money to exist on this planet at this time. And it's a silly way to do life. It's a silly way to do life. Income growth, spiritual growth, it is all growth. For me, I know that the building of my business and the having of my children were two of the biggest things that caused me to grow. Two of the biggest things that caused me to grow, particularly growing my business. Oh my gosh. The kind of spiritual growth I had to grow through and continue to go through in order to continue expanding, in order to continue allowing myself to receive more and more wealth and to work with more and more people, I had to expand in order to allow this stuff to come to me. So some people think that, oh, particularly spiritual people, no, I just need to concentrate on healing. And because you've convinced yourself that this whole living on this planet at this time, it's some kind of trial by fire in order for you to finally to be enough for the next life when you go to heaven. And then when you're in heaven, that's when you'll start enjoying life. Nonsense of a nonsense of a nonsense. This is your life. You are allowed to create as much wealth as you will allow. Okay? You are the one making the decision. The divine is not holding anything back from you. It's just your belief system. I've seen people putting up all these wonderful Jim Carrey. There's this Jim Carrey quote, something about, I wish everybody would have lots of money so that they realize that it's not what they're looking for. Broke people use that quote as a reason not to actually create any money. And it's just like, what nonsense. The guy that said it has a lot of money. and yes, he's on his spiritual journey, absolutely. But I tell you, part of his spiritual journey was getting to the place where he was making a heck of a lot of money. Yes, I'm not saying money is going to be the answer to happiness, but I am saying you can allow yourself to have as much of it as you want. Because I've had so many conversations with people who on the one hand are telling me about how they don't want money, but then on the other hand, they're also telling me about how, oh, I have to go to that workplace, well, because of money. The only reason they're doing the job that they do is because of money. And then they try to tell me that they're not motivated by money. It's a lie of a lie and a lie of a lie. And if you guys would just simply admit to yourself what you really, truly desire, you actually might get it. Right now, the Deliberate Millionaire Assembly is open for those spiritual people determined to experience an extraordinary life of peace and plenty. Those spiritual people who know that they're here, that they would like to empower other people with their story, with their history, with their experiences, with their products, with their services, with their arts, with their crafts, and they want to make money online whilst doing what they want to do. If you are that person who is willing to admit that you would like to make a lot of money doing what you want to do, and you're willing to do the spiritual growth that will happen as a result of you choosing to live in the fullness of your true design, if you are that person, you need to come and work with me in the Deliberate Millionaire Assembly right freaking now. Okay? Because it's time to stop pretending that you're indifferent to money. You want the things that money can buy. You want them. You want to travel. You want to be free to do the stuff that you want to do. Listen, the divine has said to me recently, it's like, you're on this planet to enjoy being on this planet. Money helps you enjoy being on this planet. Admit it. Enjoy the fact that, yes, I do want lots of money. And it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay to say that. It's okay to feel that and be spiritual and do the healing work and do all the stuff that you think you need to do as a spiritual, religious person. Just stop denying what you want. Stop denying what you want. Allow yourself to receive everything that you desire. And if you are that person that does really want to empower other people and build your own business, create your own income online, doing what you want to do, then come and work with me in the Deliberate Millionaire Assembly, okay? Message me the word assembly and I will get that link over to you. Let me teach you how to very simply create wealth online doing what you want and love to do. There is a way to do it, but first and foremost, you have to admit that it is what you want to do, okay? That you would like to be free in the way you make money, not just be trapped always doing stuff that just because that's the way you've been trained, that's the only thing you can do for the rest of your life. No. Allow yourself to create wealth doing what you want to do, okay? Stop pretending to be indifferent to money. It makes you struggle. Money, ultimately, is just the divine loving you. Will you please just say yes to lots and lots of love? Basically, just say yes. Okay? Message me the word, assembly. I said assembly, millionaire. Message me the word a millionaire. But if you did message me the word assembly, I'll agree with that too. Message me the word millionaire and I'll get the link over to you. You can come and join me. Let me teach you the practical things that need to happen and help you also clear and do the healing work on the inside so that the two parts of you are working together really well to create the life that you desire. Guys, it doesn't have to be very complicated. You just need to be willing to say yes to the desires of your heart. The universe is looking to be friendly to you. Be friendly to yourself, my love. I will get the link to you, Alinta. And yes, anybody else that messages me that link, I'll get it to you. Share this video with somebody else because there's so many spiritual people who are deceiving themselves into thinking that if they pretend to be holy enough, that somehow things will be okay. No, they'll be okay when you admit what you want and are willing to do what it takes to create it. Then it will be okay. And it doesn't need to be a complicated thing because if you're doing what you want to do, guess what? Life feels so much easier than forcing yourself to do stuff you don't want to do for the rest of your life, telling yourself you have no choice. You do have a choice. If you don't have a choice, who has a choice? I could talk about this forever. I get so frustrated with spiritual people sometimes because we are the ones that should, in theory, know what is possible for us. We know that we're connected to the source of all. We know that we have the ability and power to create wealth, and yet we act as though we are, weak. You are not weak. Awaken, my love. Share this with somebody else. Message me the word millionaire and I will get the details over to you. I'm looking forward to doing life with you. Let's build those businesses, get those income streams off the ground, get you doing only what you want to do every single day. Focus you on the things that you desire instead of putting up with the stuff you don't. You deserve the best. Will you please allow yourself to create it? Share this with someone else. Message me the word millionaire. I will get the details to you. Much amazing love. Mwah. Bye.